I bought over 900 pounds of untested consoles from Goodwill, and in this video, we're gonna go through about 10 of the consoles, try to test and fix them, and see if we can turn a profit. Now, I have a little side quest for this video. I'm gonna see if I can take the profit from the consoles I sell and turn it into a cool complete in box limited edition Halo Xbox 360 that I found for $250. So hopefully we can get that much in profit. Let's find out. Guys, welcome to
the Texas Load.
So I have some 360s, PS3s, and Wiis to test today. We're gonna start with this Elite Xbox 360, and you can see it's pretty beat up on the top. Front is actually not too bad considering the top, and then bottom we have some like paint or something. I don't know what's going on, but let's take a look and see what version we have here. And judging by the power port and the manufacturer data, it appears to be a Jasper, which is always good to see. And of course, we actually have a 120 gigabyte hard drive. So let's go ahead and plug it in, see if it works. All right, so we're plugged in here. The controller and the power supply I'm using are all from the lot I bought. Let's go ahead and see if it works. 3, 2, 1. We got life, and it sounds like a good Jasper so far. Let's see if the disk drive works. It's stuck. Oh, wait, it's out, and there's no free games. Now, a stuck disk drive is pretty easy to fix. It's usually just dust on the little band in there, the belt, whatever you want to call it. And this one actually looks like it was reset. Okay, that's odd. And indeed, this console boots right up. Again, it was reset, so we shouldn't have anything on the hard drive. And yeah, we got 120 gigs, so that's awesome. Disk drive opens sometimes. Let's go ahead and see if we can get it open now and read a game. Little trick for you guys out there. If you got a disk drive and you're trying to like get it open in an emergency, you can kind of tap the top of your Xbox and it'll usually open up. I don't recommend that, but you can do it if you want to. Now the good thing is the disk drive is staying open when once I pulled it open. We'll try out Modern Warfare 2. This is not a game that came with the lot, but I got some games in the lot, but they were all like crappy, like $2 games. Some of them are missing the disc and stuff, so basically useless. But let's see if this reads up. And guys, as you can see, it booted straight up, no delay at all. I mean, this console works great. Again, the disk drive is stuck. We're gonna go ahead and try to fix the stuck disk drive on this black 360. I already have it all the way apart and the disk drive open. You really don't have to go this far down just to fix the disk drive. Like you can actually kind of sneak some tweezers in there and do it. But I'm just kind of have it broken down because we're gonna clean it out anyway. And I just wanna show you guys. So to manually eject this thing, you just gotta push this little tiny pull right here. It'll actually kind of pop out and you just pull it all the way out. All right, and to make this really easy, I went ahead and took the whole eject tray off. So what happens here is this little band right here gets really dusty and dirty typically, and that's the issue. So you can take it off and clean it with some isopropyl alcohol. I'm just gonna go ahead and replace it with a brand new one because I have like a little baggie of brand new ones. And we'll stick that on there and we should be good to go. All right, so we take one of these bands, string it around the little gear right there, and then around the big gear, and boom. We should be good to go now. Now, of course, before calling it officially good, we need to test this thing out. So let's go ahead and turn the console on and make sure it opens up. There we go, guys. Opens up on the first try. We've tried a couple times, and you can see no issue now. All right, so this console is all cleaned up, ready to go. You know, cleaned out the inside, outside, thermal paste replaced. It's gonna be listed on the website down below. But guys, I wanna go ahead and explain how the profit's gonna work in this whole series and how much I paid for everything. So straight off the bat, I paid $3,300 for the entire lot, which I already know is pretty high. I'll be honest, I would not have paid that high if I wasn't making videos out of it as well. Now, I do still think we'll make a pretty nice profit, but that's a lot of money for untested consoles. Now, I'm gonna throw a screenshot of an Excel spreadsheet on the screen so you can see my like per console breakdown, how much I'm paying per console. And so all the consoles add up to $3,300, and everything else you find like accessories, controllers, power supplies, free games, that is all, we consider that all free, just a huge bonus. Now, in terms of profit, we're gonna run on expected profit and how much I think I can sell each console for. So we'll do expected profit minus the item cost, minus any fees, and minus any, any parts I have to buy to fix a console. Now, for simplicity's sake, we're gonna completely ignore the whole labor aspect for the entire Texas Load series. So after fees and item cost and everything, this console should net us about $76. And that's because it's going for a higher price because we're fully opening these things up, cleaning the inside, outside, thermal paste replaced. So these are very nice consoles, much better than one you would just grab off of eBay or a used one that's not been cleaned or anything. So next up we have a PS3 Slim, and man, this thing is filthy. Now, to be fair, it should be fairly easy to clean off, but just as I tilt it around, there's like dust and dirt falling out. Other than that, there's not too many dings and stuff like that. There is one rubber foot missing. Now the good thing is the warranty seal is still intact, so it means nobody's opened this up. And looking on the back, the model number is a CECH 2001A. I don't remember what hard drive size that is, but everything looks good here. Let's go ahead and plug it in, see if it turns on. But we did a red light, 3, 2, 1. Okay, it's booting up. Any games? Nope, no games. All right, let's see if this boots up to the home screen. Oh, let's go. We got the Sony logo. And guys, in case you did not notice, we do have the Texas Load merch live. I got a hat right here, this is just like a normal hat that I wear, but it says Texas Load on it. Got the Texas Load shirt with the full logo and everything. These things are pretty sweet. Make sure to check out the links down below if you want to pick one up and support the series. I really appreciate it if you do. First of all, I'm curious what firmware version we're on, and then of course how much memory we have. So let's check that out. We have it looks like we have a 120 gigabyte hard drive, so that's like the smallest one they have in the Slim, I believe. Yeah, it is factory reset, so there's not anything to see here, but let's go ahead and put a game in, see if it works. Now conveniently, I do have Modern Warfare 2 for the PS3 as well here. Put it in. I mean, for how dusty this thing is, I did not expect that to draw the disc in, but let's see if it reads up. Just boot it up, playing some local multiplayer against myself, you know, the classic. This is like a nice console. If you want a PS3, a 120 gigabyte PS3 Slim is a nice pickup for you guys. I'll throw the profit on the screen, I'll have to calculate it later, but this should be a nice addition of profit to our lot right here. So guys, I have a little challenge here today. I'm playing World of Warships Legends, which is the sponsor of today's video, and my goal is to sink at least one ship in the time it takes me to record this segment, and if I don't, I'm gonna respond to every single Xbox Live message I get for the next 48 hours. My gamer tag is Cheesy999, so let's hope I can sink this ship. So World of Warships Legends is a free-to-play multiplayer game that's perfect for naval battle enthusiasts, and it's available for the Xbox One, Xbox Series X and S, PS4, and even PS5. Now this game is a little bit different than other games you might be familiar with. It's all about strategy rather than fast reflexes. Now, you can go full speed like I am right now, but it's probably not going to turn out well for you. Now, as soon as you boot the game up, you can go ahead and jump right into battle against some AI players, or if you want to go against some live players, you can play against one of the 8 million players that have joined since launch. The game has over 20 maps and 400 ships, including destroyers, cruisers, battleships, and aircraft carriers, and right now my goal is to unlock the battleship North Carolina, which is actually a battleship that I've toured myself in person a few times, and it'd just be kind of cool to unlock it and use it. Now for all you Xbox players, I have a special code on the screen for you to use right now that'll get you 3 days of a premium account, 5 common crates, 5 red, white, and blue camouflages, and 5 common battle boosters. But guys, it's only available until August 31st, so make sure you use it now. Guys, what are you waiting for? Hit that link down below and download the game for free and try it out. I mean, it's free, so why not? All right, so next up we're going to test out a Wii console, and oddly enough, I'm actually the most excited for the Wiis because I think these are the most likely that they'll still have user data and maybe some stuff saved on them, so we'll find out. No SD card here, but the Wii itself, I mean, as far as Wii's go, it doesn't look too bad. It's pretty scratched up, but yeah, it is the GameCube compatible one, missing one flat, but overall, not terrible. And by the way, all this stuff right here did come in the lot. We got like 25 Wii power supplies, probably like 40 controllers. I don't know. Those are all nice bonuses though. Let's go ahead and plug it in, see if it works. All right, guys, we're all plugged in. Let's go ahead and see if it turns on. 3, 2, 1. Got a green light. Any games inside? Nope, no free games. Damn, that sucks. All right, and it's working now. And we do have some stuff on here. We got the Nintendo channel, the internet channel, check me out channel. Dude, the check me out channel and the Everybody Votes channel, those were legendary. Yeah, we got nothing else on here. Let's check out the save data and see what kind of games these people played. So there's a bunch of there's a few of the classics and then just a bunch of random games. Deca Sports, I played that back in the day. Let's see if we can find when the last time this thing was played, because that's going to be interesting. Oh, I think I found it. We are August 7th, 2012. This is last played 11 years. That's insane. All right. So we got a few things here. We got this person. Wait, we didn't check out the Miis. We got to check out the Miis. We got this Kaylee Callie played bowling and debuted in December 2009. And yeah, like I said, I want to go back and check out the Mii channel. People always have really interesting Miis. You know, back in the day, you could actually download other people's Miis that they made, and people would make the most ridiculous things. There's not much here. Wow, this Wii was probably not played very much. Pretty basic. It looks like a family of 6 played, and that was about it. There's no special Miis here or anything. Let's go back to the Wii menu, and of course we'll put a game in, see if it works. So just by the way, in this massive lot of consoles, there were a few copies of Wii Sports, so we're gonna try this one out. Let's go ahead and see if this game works. It was pretty scratched up, so I won't be surprised if it doesn't. Hey, there it is. Wii Sports, the classic. You can't have a Wii without Wii Sports, guys. There we go. No, crap. Wait, I gotta do the classic here. You guys remember this? You chuck it up in the air. But I mean, guys, this console's working great. Let's go ahead and move on to the next console and see what's up with it. And guys, by the way, all these consoles you see in the video will be for sale down below on my website. And yeah, we're gonna go on with another Wii here because I'm kind of in the Wii mode, get all my Wii stuff out. Now we have a black one here, which is not as good. It doesn't have the GameCube compatibility, but it is a Wii. This one's mutilated, but that's just like classic Wii territory right there. Let's go ahead and plug it in and see if it works though. And actually, first of all, oh, there's an SD card. Oh, it's a micro SD card adapter here. What do we have in it? 2 gigs. Nice. So not much, but that's plenty for a Wii. Now that's the stuff I like to see on a Wii, because that means there's probably gonna be some cool save data on here. So let's boot it up. All right, it's 3, 2, 1. We do have life. Ooh, right off the bat, the disk drive sounded odd, but console booted right up. Let's go ahead and connect the controller. All right, guys, do you think this one's gonna have a game in it? It does. Let's go. I can already see there we got 007. Now, I don't think that game's worth that much on the Wii. I mean, Wii games in general are not worth very much, but it is, wow, it's in nice condition as well. We also got the Nintendo channel, the Wii Shop channel, all the classics here. Got Hulu, YouTube, Amazon. So somebody was using this as like a smart TV hub, which is funny. But yeah, free game, guys. Let's go ahead and check out the SD card here. I don't see, oh wait, it's loading. Yeah, nothing here. Now, you know what it could be here is stuff on the photos channel. Oh no, dude, there's 299 photos and 72 movies. All right, I'm gonna click on this. I don't know if I should show you guys because I don't know what's gonna be on here, but let's go ahead and let's go ahead and view. This is like classic Wii photos. It's like honestly the same ones I have on my Wii, which is just like me as a kid and my family, just random pictures. It's kind of like honestly makes you think, like, I wish I could find this family and give the SD card back to them, because who knows if they even have these photos anymore. Let's go ahead and go back to the main menu and see when this was last played. All right, I don't know what's going on here, but I could not find any days when this was last played, so maybe, I wonder if the console itself was factory reset, but the memory card was not. Let me go and check the save data. No, I mean, we have save data here. We actually have a lot of save data. Not a lot, we got a decent amount. New Super Mario Bros, like the classics here, Mario Kart. I don't know, we can't see when it was last played, but from the photos, it looked like 2009 probably, so man, another one that's amazing. 14 years ago was the last time this console was played. Just wild. Let's go ahead and move on to the next console. All right, so next up we got a 360 Slim, and this thing is pretty scratched up. It is the glossy one, obviously. We got a lot of dirt on top, which should clean off pretty easily. Front looks good. Faceplate is not messed up or anything. Now the real question is, yep, we still got the warranty sticker intact, which is obviously good to see. Manufactured in 2010, so it's one of the earlier models of the Slim. Let's see, do we have a hard drive? I'm gonna guess no. But yep, no hard drive. That sucks. So it's only 4 gigs, but it does still have some built-in memory, which is good. 3, 2, 1. Green light. Sounds good. See if the disk drive opens. Oh, it's stuck. I'm not really surprised these disk drives are stuck. I mean, all these consoles are so dusty, they might all be stuck. But hey, we are booted up to the main menu on the Metro dashboard. Yeah, still not opening. Now, do we have family settings turned on? They're good. They're turned off. That's good to see. Do we have any save data? That's what I always like to see on the 360s, is the old save data. No storage. Does this not have 4 gigs built in? Odd. I thought I could have sworn it had one built in. There it goes. All right, so I had to do the classic tap on the top, and yeah, that thing looks filthy inside the disk drive. So we got another one that needs to be cleaned out, and we can get that disk drive working. But let's go ahead and put a game in and see if it works. Yeah, it looks like it's reading up. There it is, guys. I mean, if we can get the disk drive open. Oh, hold on. Oh, is that supposed to happen? The disc was still spinning when it came out. I don't think I've ever seen that happen. All right, guys, so I messed around with this 360 for quite a while. It was working, but like not quite. And basically I cleaned out the entire inside of the drive, replaced the band, and the disk drive would eject and come out like basically all the way, and then it would stop, and then like 2 seconds later it would finish ejecting. Sometimes it would get stuck and go back in by itself, so I figured it was an issue, more internal issue, so I actually lubed up like everything inside and still had the same issue. Ended up figuring out the band I put in there was bad for whatever reason, so I bought some more bands and I put one of these in, and it works fine now. I'll just show you. Closes in just fine, and when we eject it, normal, smooth, no issue there. So this console is good to go now. So next up, we're gonna check out this white 360, which of course, pretty beat up. All things considered though, it's not awful. I mean, like it's very scratched up and beat up, but doesn't appear to be too dusty or dirty from the outside. And we have a 60 gig hard drive. Now let's go ahead and open up the plate, or take off the faceplate and see if this thing's been opened before. It looks like it's been opened before. I see a little tear there on the warranty seal, so hopefully this thing works. Let's go ahead and turn it on and see. All right, by the way, this is actually a Zephyr console, which is basically the same as a Xenon, but has an HDMI port. So one of the least reliable ones. So let's go ahead and turn it on and see if it works. So actually, I'm gonna film this one from the front, because this one might have Red Ring of Death. I hope not, but we'll do this just in case. So 3, 2, 1. Good so far. Come on, boot up, boot up, boot up. Please, please. Yes, it's booting up. Let's go. All right, disk drive. Oh, nope. And it's already, it already sounds like a jet engine. What in the world is going on here? We do have some save data though. Let's go. That's what I've been looking for here, is some profiles, some save data, all that good stuff. And we got Alex. This looks like it was in a college dorm room or something, and just everybody in the suite used it. I don't know. But this thing, what in the world? This thing is going crazy. All right, we gotta test this one out quick, because I don't know what's going on here. But the fan speed is like maximum right now, which is pretty wild considering I just booted it up. Now let's see if there's any games saved on here. Assault Heroes, yeah, we got some games on here. Got some demos. But let's go ahead and, well, I was gonna say I can put a game in, but I can't even get the disk drive open. Let me see if I can take this faceplate off and try to open it up. Oh, there it goes. Let's go. Now let's try Modern Warfare 2. Yeah, it's been reading for like 20 seconds. Still says reading, as you can see. When I select it, it does nothing. I guess this console is kind of good. Like it works, but the fan is going crazy. The disk drive is stuck, and of course it doesn't read games either. It's just like, it's such an old model. I don't know if it's worth working on. So next up we got this PS3 Super Slim, and this thing is filthy. Like the top doesn't look too bad, but guys, let me just show you the bottom of this thing. Oh my goodness, like this thing is absolutely caked in dust. I don't even know if that's dust. Like, is that, I don't even want to make a guess here. Let's go ahead and try to turn this on. Whoops, I already did it accidentally, but we got a green light, and of course the eject mechanism does work. Oh, there it is. We got the Sony logo. Nice. Is this one gonna be a factory reset as well? It is. What, dude? What in the world? All right, booting up to the main menu. The game looks like it's loading up. Let's go ahead and check out how much memory we have here. I would assume we got unlucky, and it's probably just the 12 gig system. Let's check. All right, system info. We are on 4.88, and we have a 500 gig hard drive. Let's go. Nice, dude. And what do you know, guys? Here we are again. Game works. So we got, what is this? Console number 4 or 5 that works perfectly fine. Let's go ahead and put this to the side and move on to the next one. All right, next up, we're gonna do another Wii here. This one looks like just about every other Wii. Very scratched up, plates missing on the top, but it is a GameCube compatible Wii, and there is no SD card. Let's go ahead and plug it in and see if it works. Oh, and something else I just noticed here. It says, I guess it's somebody's last name, Correa. That's kind of funny. All right, we're plugged in here. Let's go ahead and turn it on. 3, 2, 1. Got green light. No free game. That sucks. But let's go ahead and see if it boots up. Boom, there we are. Now this Wii looks like it might actually be factory reset because there's not much on here. We got the standard Me channel, photo channel, and of course there was no SD card in here. But let's go ahead and see if there's anything on the Me channel. Oh, we got a lot of Wiis here. Let's go. I don't know about you guys, but I had so many random Wiis of mine that I would just like download from the Check Me Out channel. Like I had like, I don't know, Elmo, Batman, just like any ridiculous thing you could think of I had on my Me channel. But so far, no dice here. And we have some save data, but it looks like this person only played Guitar Hero World Tour, which I actually had that game, Fishing Frenzy, Cruisin', Madden 08, and Wii Sports. So wow, what a library there. So not much. Let's go ahead and put a game in. We'll try out Wii Sports again. Ooh. Yeah, that was not good. That sounded rough. That sucks. Let's go ahead and we'll do our classic here where we go to the calendar and see if we can find when this console was last played. Oh, there we go. Here we go. November 2009 on the 21st. Yes, let's go. Got some Wii Sports here. Debuted on August 2007. What was this? November 2009 was the last time this was played. So 14 years. But yeah, this console does not quite work. It works except for the fact that disk drive does not work. Now, Wiis are pretty easy to mod, so do you need a disk drive? Probably, but let's go ahead and turn this off and we'll move on to the next Wii. Just by the way, we're gonna leave this Wii for next week when I get a new laser. I ordered one on eBay. Should come in next week sometime, so we'll just save all the profit and loss for next week on this console. All right, so Wii number 4. Again, this one's actually probably the dirtiest one, but not quite as scratched up, and surprisingly, still has the 2 flaps on top. Now, does it have an SD card? Oh, it does. Let's go. Hey, and this SD card is really dirty. 64 megabytes. Dude, it must have been a long time since this SD card was bought. I don't even remember seeing SD cards that small. Yeah, other than that, it looks like a pretty normal Wii. Let's go ahead and plug it in and see if it works. So I have higher hopes for this one. Usually if there's an SD card left in it, that means it probably wasn't reset and they might have left a game inside. So let's go ahead and see if it turns on. So 3, 2, 1. Oh, I think there's a game inside. All right, we'll start by just booting it up and then we'll try to eject the game. I guess I'll find out what game is here right now. We got Zelda Skyward Sword. No. Oh, wait, holy crap, we just hit the jackpot. We have Skyward Sword, we have F-Zero X, Sonic Spinball, Sim City, Excitebike, Castlevania, Street Fighter 2 Turbo, Golden Axe. All right, let's just start by seeing if this game works here. Oh, that's not good. Stop, please, stop. Man, the disc looks fine, but that sounded awful. Let me put in a less valuable game. I'm actually not even sure how much Skyward Sword is worth, but oh my gosh. Let me look this up real quick. All right, so Skyward Sword is like 17 bucks, still pretty good for a free game. Now, yeah, that sounds great, right? I mean, it's reading the game, which is odd. Let's see if it actually boots up though. Dude, what in the world? Like, it's actually reading the game. Even the motor, when it pulls it in, sounds awful. I'll have to open this thing up and look at the insides. Oh, no, stay out, get out. The device inserted in the SD card slot cannot be used. So we have an SD card in here and it's not even doing anything. I bet with all these games downloaded, this person's gotta have some interesting Miis on here. Well, let's find out. Nothing too, oh, there we go. We got an alien. Yes, nice. And yeah, checking out the memory, we got a ton of games saved here. So much more than any other thing I've booted up so far. And of course, last but not least, we're gonna check when this thing was last played. Oh. December 2013. Nope, just a Wii U transfer thing. But Mario Kart Wii was played. This console is awesome. We got so many games downloaded. Of course, we'll have to open this up and see if we can figure out what's going on with the disk drive because it sounds really bad. It does read games, but it sounds awful. So for just a second here, let's ignore the fact that it's grinding while playing a game. The other issue we had was the fact that when you turn it on and also when you load a disc and unload a disc, it grinds. And I figured out it was an issue with the gears, but let me just show you remind you of the noise. So yeah, so not a great noise. We want to fix that, but what I found out, let me just zoom in and show you what I found out. On the right side of the disk drive, you take off the little the metal piece on top. you have a few gears right here. Down there you can see some gears. Up there you can see some gears. Now those, one or multiple of those are worn down or broken. It's hard to tell because they're so small, but they're definitely worn down, and that's what's causing the noise. And you basically can't fix that unless you were going to actually replace the gears. And the fact is, I wanted to get this done in this video. So what I did was I ordered a brand new Wii disk drive on Amazon. So the Wii disk drive is actually pretty simple to replace. You just have to, once you get the screws out, you have to take off a ribbon cable on the bottom and also a little wire harness. Once you get those off, we just have to pull out the new drive here. All right, now it's back in place. I'm not gonna put the screws back together yet. We're just gonna plug it in and see if it works. All right, got it all plugged in. Let's go ahead and see if we can turn it on. 3, 2, 1. And that sounds like a normal disk drive. Nice. All right, that's a good start. Let's go ahead and put a disk in. Perfect. All right, cool. And there it is. Indeed, it is reading the Skyward Sword game, so nice. Got this one fixed. Let's go ahead and move on to the next console. All right, so 360 Slim, and this one kind of looks like about the rest of them. Kind of beat up, got some dust and dirt, but not awful, like not destroyed or anything. Now looking at the back, it does still have the warranty seal intact, as you can see. Manufactured in 2011, so a little bit newer. It is the matte console. I don't think it has a hard drive in it. Let's go ahead and check. Yeah, no hard drive, unfortunately. Let's go ahead and turn this on and see if it works. All right, we're all plugged in. 3, 2, 1. We got life, disk drive. Hey, the disk drive opens on the first try. We've tried 4 360 today, and this is the first one where the disk drive actually opened on the first try. Dude, brisket boy. That's awesome. That's like me. I love brisket.
The Texas load.
We got a brisket boy, and this dude straight up looks like a brisket boy. What does he play? Let's check it out. Disney Infinity 2.0, Disneyland Adventures. Dude, this guy just straight up played Disney games. Pretty big mix of games here. Dude, we got Big Bumpin'. Let's go. That's funny. Let's go ahead and see if this thing can play a game though. And no surprise here, game is booting up and working. This console actually is pretty nice. It's not quite as dirty as the other ones have been. And of course, this is the last console here. We'll get it opened up, cleaned out, thermal paste replaced, and this will be a really nice pickup for somebody to buy. So check it out down below. So we have plenty of profit for the Halo Edition Xbox, but I found a cooler Resident Evil brand new sealed console for about $700 plus shipping. Now what I'm gonna do is save my profit from this one and hopefully take the profit from next week, combine those together and buy this cool brand new console. So unfortunately I'm not buying one today, but next week guys, let's get that Resident Evil console. So thanks for watching guys, hope you enjoyed the video and I'll see you again next week.